YouTube was popping, my people. Introducing for the first time, for the very first time, it's your man. It's that dude, yes, the one and only Super C. And if you are tuned into my channel, you are now on deck. Don't get it twisted, baby. Just have a seat and relax. Stay tuned to be entertained and informed, baby. You on deck, what you got? Holla back.
Let's be real. We deck. We on deck. That you like baseball, we on deck. On deck for what?
What's going on, peoples? I'd like to welcome y'all to my channel. Yes, y'all are now on deck with your boy Super C. As y'all might know, this is my first official YouTube video featuring myself in this baritone voice. I hope y'all come to love hearing. I posted videos on my channel in the past, but just as a hobby, nothing really extensive or consistent. But that's about to change because one of my goals is to become a serious content creator, amongst many other things. It's not easy by a long shot starting the type of channel I hope to grow, but if it was easy, I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah. I'm still learning about editing and just putting together an overall good video that people would actually want to watch. So bear with me as I get better, as I come with these videos. And in the future, I'm hoping to expand in the types of videos I do, such as anime, movie reviews, history, technology. Might even do some prank videos. But my first couple of videos will probably be focused on video games, as today we are going to be talking about the great, the magnificent, the wonder, the beautifully crafted Metroid Dread. Yes, baby, I'm loving this game. I'm feeling everything about it, and we about to get right into it. I'm going to give a synopsis for those who may not know about the history of the Metroid series and the main character, Samus Aran, the baddest chick in the galaxy without a doubt. Her story begins August 6, 1986, when her first game was released on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and it was truly the first game of its kind, even sparking a whole new genre, Metroidvania, years later. Now, if you include Metroid Pinball and the controversial Federation Force, as well as the remakes of Samus Returns, which was originally titled The Return of Samus, and Zero Mission, which was a full-on remake of the first Metroid game, there are currently 14 titles in the Metroid franchise. But right now, I'm gonna just give y'all a real quick origin story for your girl Samus. It was the year 20X5. Your girl Samus was living with her parents, Rodney and Virginia Aran, on an Earth mining colony called K2L. The mining colony was visited by the Chozo, a highly advanced bird-like race who were in search of that word, and it was being mined there at the colonies. Samus befriended one of the Chozo, aptly named Old Bird. After their brief visit, the space colony was raided by space pirates, being led by their military commander, Ridley. Unfortunately, during that raid, Ridley killed both of Samus's parents, leaving her to be the sole survivor. However, the Chozo returned, finding Samus, taking her back to their home planet to raise her as one of their own. And this is where her journey begins, because in order for her to survive the harsh environment of their planet, they had to infuse her with their DNA, which greatly enhanced her physical abilities and her mental prowess beyond any normal human being. They also gifted Samus with a highly advanced power suit, which not only provided life support but increased her defenses and could be upgraded to protect her from a multitude of environmental hazards, and is and can be equipped with a wide variety of weapons and abilities, making her a straight up beast, no doubt, and the baddest bounty hunter the galaxy has ever seen. Anyway, moving right along, y'all. I just want to say, if you are a gamer and you don't own a Nintendo Switch and a copy of Metroid Dread, let alone if you've never played a Metroid game in your life, what are you doing with yourself? Get with the program, get on deck, and mess with this Metroid. You don't know what you're missing, for real. Now, before we get into the meat of the video, I must warn those who have not played through it that there will be spoilers. You have been warned. The current suit you see Samus in is not her standard power suit. Due to the events that occurred in her previous mission, which occurred in Metroid Fusion, the fourth installment in the timeline, she was infected with the X parasite and nearly lost her life. Due to her being unconscious and her suit being bonded to her nervous system, only parts of the infected armor could be safely removed in an attempt to save her life, thus drastically altering her appearance to what it currently is. However, her life was saved by a vaccine that was cultivated from Metroid DNA, with Metroids being the only known natural predator of the X, eradicating all traces of it from her system. Not only did the vaccine make her immune to the X, but it also changed her DNA, essentially making her a Metroid, and now she can absorb the X using their power for her own. And now that y'all up to date on that, let's proceed to current events. Yeah. Mercury Steam, of course, developed this game up on Nintendo, and when it comes to the cutscenes, oh man, they were on deck. They are so beautiful. The action sequences, man, they just did it so perfectly. And just so you know, this scene picks up at the very beginning of her current mission. That little skirmish y'all just saw was between Samus and Ravenbeak. And we will talk about Ravenbeak later in the story because he plays a major role in the plot of the game. Now, just like any other Metroid game, Samus lost all her power-ups and abilities. In this case, it was due to losing that fight with Ravenbeak, but that's just a staple of the Metroid franchise, which is one of the things that makes it unique. For we get the pleasure of playing as Samus, traversing through enemy-infested levels, facing off against monstrous bosses, unlocking secrets from her past, regaining all of her abilities and even new ones she didn't previously possess, all while being somewhat manipulated into unlocking the potential that lies within her DNA for nefarious purposes by none other than your boy Ravenbeak, who is a straight up beast. You see how he jacked Samus up in the beginning, which I ain't like. We're gonna get into that later. For now, I just want y'all to see just why this game is titled Metroid Dread. Even though she can't hurt him, your girl just wasn't having it.
Oh no, 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 no.
Samus gotta run like
Slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross.
Samus with the smooth moves, cause she had to get up out of there cause them Emmy are basically indestructible at this point. So all she can really do is run from them until she gets this ability, allowing her to destroy them, even though the ability is temporary, which y'all will see. Now that Samus has acquired the Omega Cannon by absorbing a particular type of energy from that central control unit, which there being one for each of the 7 Emmy, with this one being the first, she can now blow that guy's wig back for chasing us and creeping us out. But note how easy it is for that Emmy to be defeated by Samus. That's because its purpose was to be a tutorial for the other ones that's coming up. I had to hit him with that 3-piece because it was so lovely and so satisfying.
Woo, you know he did.
Now you may be wondering why that first enemy that I just destroyed was already damaged, seeing how I stated that they are indestructible to Samus. Well, through playing through the game, it never clearly tells you how it got damaged, but as playing through the game, you can pretty much deduce that the only being powerful enough to damage those enemies was Ravenbeak, but I'm pretty sure it occurred off the screen and you have to use your own intuition to figure that out. And even though the enemies all have the same aesthetics, save for different colors, each one is unique and possesses a different ability it employs in its pursuit of Samus. These abilities can be attained upon defeating each enemy, but don't think you're going to just get these powers all willy-nilly, because they're going to be using them against their pursuit. And if they catch you, I promise you, this is what it's going to be.
Finish her! Fatalities. Flawless victory.
Now, even though getting caught by an enemy results in an instant death, it's not the end of your playthrough, because the game conveniently restarts you at the door leading to the enemy that just killed you. Though the enemy are in fact something to dread encountering in the game, there are many other foes Samus must confront and overcome to realize her true potential and complete her mission. One such enemy is Corpius. Not quite sure what he or she is, but I do know it's in Samus's way, so it's time to go in. Boss defeated, new ability gained. Let's see what it do. Now, it is very possible to counter being captured by an enemy, but it's an extremely small window and it has to be timed perfectly. It can be pulled off, but it's going to take some practice, I promise you, because it ain't easy. And once you perform this counter correctly, it stuns the enemy for about 5 to 6 seconds, giving you a chance to escape. Now you may have some questions like, why are the enemy even chasing Samus in the first place? Why is Samus even on this planet? What is Samus's mission? Why did Ravenbeak attack her, especially when his race is the one that rescued her when she was a child and trained her to be a skilled warrior, along with the fact that she has their DNA. And finally, what do the Metroid and the X have to do with all of this? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait till I come out with part 2 before we dive deep into all those answers to them questions. Now, I got a lot of love and passion when it comes to the Metroid series. It's my all-time favorite game franchise, and I really want to get deep into Samus's backstory, the story lore about everything that's going on in the game, especially Dread. I want to dive deep into how the game plays, the environments, the enemies, the power-ups, everything Samus goes to unlock the secrets of her past. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait till part 2 before we get into all that due to the limitations of what I can create on my phone. But when I get this new equipment, I promise my videos are gonna be much improved. And I promise to bring y'all videos that y'all will enjoy watching. Just stay on deck with your boy. I promise I got you. I also want to mention that there's an AI in the game named Adam, modeled after Adam Malkovich, whom was Samus's commander when she was enlisted in the Galactic Federation Army. And now that's a whole nother story I'll probably make a video on in the future. Speaking of Adam, his likeness and personality acts as the AI for Samus's ship, and he is also present on the planet, helping guide Samus and provide information throughout the game at specific navigation points. Or is it really Adam? All of these questions and more will be answered when I drop part 2 of Super C's Dread Report, so please stay on deck, and I promise you I will keep y'all informed, I will keep y'all entertained, and I will keep y'all on deck with your guy. I mentioned earlier in this video that I want to expand in the types of videos I do. Aside from what I mentioned, I want to expand by doing music reviews, public interviews, have talks about dating in the modern era, hood voiceovers, and red pill talks. In fact, depending on how things go with this channel, I may even do spin-off channels discussing those topics. Y'all please show your boy some love and support, help my channel grow, and I promise to bring y'all quality content. And I also plan on doing giveaways in the future. So when I drop part 2 of this video, I will be doing a $20 Walmart gift card giveaway, but you must be subscribed and have liked this video in order to enter into the contest. And have left a comment on this video. I will be doing a random drawing for all the people who have liked, subscribed, and commented on this video. One lucky person will be winning $20. I will be divulging all the details of this contest in my next video, so please, if you want to be a part of it and have a chance of winning a free $20 Walmart gift card, stay on deck with your boy, tune in, and I want to give a shout out and a thanks to everybody who tuned in and watched the video and showed their love by watching the video to the end, hitting that like button, and subscribing and sharing. That means a lot, and it boosts my name up in the YouTube algorithm so my video can get out there and get the views. So holla at your boy, stay on deck, and peace out.